I'm only going to be on here for a little bit, but, you know, it's pretty damn bad for the cross-dressers and transvestites when the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, the most liberal of all of the 13 courts of appeals in the United States, goes against you. You know, they have quote-unquote beauty pageants for cross-dressing men, for men who want to parade around in woman face. They already have that. So there is no point of these dudes, and if you think this guy passes, oh Jesus, he could bet your ass he's probably 6'5" or something, then you're very much mistaken. But anyway, this was in Boise, and a federal appellate court on Wednesday said a national beauty pageant has a First Amendment right to exclude a man from competing because he could interfere with the message the pageant has said if it wants to send about what it means to be a woman. Yeah, it's First Amendment. Exactly. They always want to compel speech, these GI people. They always want to force people to peddle a lie. Because, you know, feelings. And, you know, why should they? And we could say this is, you know, beauty pageants, and I already have said that they should probably go by the wayside. They're an anachronism. They're sexist. They reduce women to being objects and all of that. But if you're going to have them, yeah, this is perfectly reasonable to require that they be women. I'm not going to even say actual women, just women, because these guys are not women of any sort. But it's kind of like what was said, why you had occupations like actors and actresses and models, male models, female models. Yes, you could discriminate on that because it's a bona fide job requirement. That's long been the rule in the courts. This is more like a free speech thing than a bona fide requirement. But now we're seeing, and I'm not going to look it up, but there was like one acting award outfit, not the Oscars, but a different one, and they had decided to obliterate Best Actor and Best Actress, you know, because of gender feels. Well, you know what's going to happen, right? The men are going to win all the awards, or the bulk of them. I mean, look at how few women win Best Director. Look how few women win anything other than maybe costume design or some other, or makeup or whatever categories they've got. They're sex typed. So they're trying to obliterate that bona fide requirements in the GI movement. So be careful what you ask for, dudes, because you know women have always always have had an uphill climb of getting any kind of parity, and now this kind of parody is obliterating all that. So anyway, this dude lost, and he was living near Portland, naturally, Clackamas, that's near Portland, and he wanted to, and he was preparing to compete in the Miss USA, Miss Oregon pageant, when he said the organization reject his application because it did not consider him to be a natural-born female. Well, he's not a female. And then Green sued, contending the organization was violating a state law that makes it illegal to deny public accommodations. Nobody's denying public accommodations. That's how phony it is. You go and use the men's shit. Nobody's keeping you from using the men's room. You just don't have a right to go and foist your perversions on women and little girls. Or your mental illness. That's what's illegal. It's, they say Miss United States of America pageant, so that might be different than Miss USA. So I should be clear about that. It says here the pageant program was designed to celebrate and promote natural-born women. Well, stereotypes. By sending a message of biological female empowerment. The pageant has several requirements for contestants, including some based on contestants' age, marital status, and gender identity. Okay, which the latter of which there's no such thing. So, they have a right to require it. And nobody owes you anything, dude. You could just, there's those trans pageants. If you want to go around in woman face, go to Thailand. I think that's the hotbed of that stuff. Go there. But anyway, yeah, you're not entitled to shit, dude. So I was glad that the Ninth Circuit of all outfits told him to forget it.